There we go. If there's really 2 viewers and 2 likes in there right now, I am impressed. Alright. So, Gaia, day 478. My goodness, longest campaign I've ever had. Oh yeah, I got some explaining to do. So, for anyone who might tune in later or whatever, like, I apologize for anyone who's been, like, mildly invested in my campaign because I've determined recently. I think I'm peeking actually. Hold up. Already got someone called Warband. Very fitting. Howdy. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, as I was trying to say, I've determined at this point that with my army, I got a party size of 350. I'm level 34. I've got nearly 1,000,000 in my inventory, and that's not even counting the money in my coffers, which I don't even know how much I have. With my massive empire, and all the lords I have, and all the fiefs that my lords have, I've come to the conclusion that I'm virtually unstoppable. Even if somehow I would get like cornered by the Sun or something and they completely wreck my army. I've got so much money, I've got so much going on, I cannot fail this game. So I've decided that the next video, like a non-live stream segment of my personal campaign that I ever upload, is going to be the one where I showcase my campaign once I've conquered everything. But I'm not that interested anymore in covering every part of my campaign, especially because, unfortunately, it's almost only sieges now. And sieges are still very much like Native Warband, which means they are grindy as hell. So what happened in the last stream 2 weeks ago, I missed it last week because of Easter, is I declared war on Ilintor, and then Ilintor had an alliance with the Icon Empire and the Geldar. So I was at war with 3 factions, and in a session I had by myself last weekend, I completely destroyed the Ilintor, and I destroyed what was left of Akon. So it's already only the Azure Keep left. Which I did feel I was going to keep that one for the stream because I never actually conquered Azure Keep before in any of my campaigns. So that's it. But yeah, so I'm doing my weekly live streaming session, but I'll be advancing this campaign in my off time. And when I've conquered everything, which there isn't much left of actually, then I'll make a proper video, scripted video, just to showcase like what it looks like when you finally conquer everything in Paris Snow. Because I don't think a lot of people actually achieve that, so, you know. And so yeah, so during my during my gameplay session, I conquered all the little castles, and Ilintor has officially been destroyed, and I finished just as I conquered Arish, which was a really tough place to conquer. They had like 1,000 troops in the garrison. I recorded it, so it'll be part of my video when I make it. But we've just utterly been wrecked. I need to... so I'm gonna start by sending everyone home. I may have already told them that the campaign's off. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go real quick to Galway to recover. And I'm gonna start staging border incidents with Drahara, the Kaikov, the Dwarves, and the Realm of the Falcon to really like clear up this space. Once I've cleared those out, it's pretty much only the Zaan and these 2 small factions here. And it's gonna be a big grind from there. So let's go. I also ordered some household troops, which I'm hoping to get some of right now. But I should also get a message very quickly that the Akon no longer exist. That was literally all they had left. They had been taken on both sides, mostly by Drahara. Poor bastards. You said this is where you're at. You mean like in the campaign you caught everything up? You're cut up? Does the main theme get copyrighted? It does, every time. I mean, my live streams are never monetized anyway, but there's always one specific song in the mod that gets the video blocked, and then I have to mute it using YouTube's AI tools, which is a little annoying, but it's okay. So did I get... Yes, I did. Police Vanguard. Nice. Police and Proletarian. Gotta get more, though. Got new lords almost every day that just want to join me. But if they have a bad reputation, I don't take them. Good-natured? Very good. I meant, this is where I'm at in my playthrough. Basically, got Drahar and Valahir clan to deal with. Oh, okay, so you're actually pretty far off in your own camping as well. Interesting. Okay, nobody else. Alright. Well, I just captured a whole bunch of fiefs and I got some new lords, so it's as good a time as any. But yeah, like, you can see, like, because I take all, like, the good lords with good reputation, like, everyone loves me. There is no drama in my kingdom whatsoever. You excited for the 1.5 update? Sure. But I won't be, finishing this campaign on it, though. But, I've been planning for a while to make a video talking about, like, all the latest, updates. All the latest mods, all the latest versions, and covering them. So the new version of Persona will definitely be on it. Is it out yet? I haven't looked at all. More villages, Jesus. No, months away, I've been told. Really? Because I've been told it was happening soon. Like, people kept telling me, like, oh, are you going to switch your camping to it? Actually, it's because, like, yeah, it's the beta, right. The beta is available on their Discord, yeah. But I haven't gotten around to that. Okay, who's getting towns? The lords that are devoted, that means they're like at nearly 100 relations. It's like there's no point in giving it to them. But some people I've had for a while and they still don't have towns. Sure, why not? Give it to me. Hey Viral, how you doing, man? By the way, Viral, did you see the trailer for my movie? Any thoughts? Keep getting lost here. Oh yeah, I keep missing. Just a few more. Can't believe how actually grindy it is just to give out thieves and trying to do it fairly. They all love me. I can't be fair here. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, let's provoke a few people, starting with the Zan. Threaten them with war and see what you can squeeze out of them. Would be funny if they just declare war by themselves. Tamaris is one of my best diplomats. Let's go with her. And then let's stage another border incident with, say, Drahara. Ah, never mind. Fine, fair enough. Okay, what else? Yeah, I needed more household troops. Alright. And I actually wanted to see how much I have. I have 1.5 million. So in total I must have like closer to like 2.5 million. 2.3 million orums in total. I wish to collect all my funds. I don't even know how much that just gave me. Let me check recent messages. 10,000. Ah, that's nothing. One thing I should do at some point is just go to every town and just buy all the stuff. What? What is this? I don't know what happened. I ain't trying. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's just chill for a minute, let the army recuperate. But would I be bold enough to attack Azure Keep by myself? I mean, I think so, why not? I got the troops, I could hire some mercenaries. Imagine if your money had weight, yeah. Maybe a tank's worth? Looks like the cinematic opening to a HEMA duel compilation. That is oddly specific, but sure, okay. If it works, I guess. Come on, morale's gotta go up. Ooh, okay, so that worked. Zan Dynasty has declared war. Let's go. I think I'll hire some mercenaries as well, because why not? So we're at war with the Zan. That is going to take a long ass time, that's for sure. Mercenaries. Company of Assassins, 125,000. Sure. Oh, I can't have more than that? Ah. Okay, I would like to gather the kingdoms for a vassal campaign. Mon name Paris? No. New to my channel? I see. I like the kingdoms for a vassal campaign. Yes. Man, my morale is still low. Come on. I see lots of hearts. Don't forget to like the streams, guys. Thank you. I always forget until I see the hearts. Okay, so let's be a little more geographically strategic here. I don't like having gaps. So that's most of what they have is like right here. So that's Macavia, a good chunk of this, and then there's this. So it makes sense to me to just go here and cut them out here, go here, we're already against Azure, and then we'll just work our way up here. Something like that. My morale is really low though, this is what annoys me. Well, I just called up a campaign and it takes people a while to get here, so good roll on the assassins. Yeah, well, they are pretty OP. Also worth pointing that I increased the difficulty for my damaged troops. What is this? I keep getting phone calls, man, and I never know who it is. I increased the difficulty to the max for my troops, so it does get pretty tough. Mon name, dude, I told you, Paris Snow. Paris Snow. Is it here? No, I can't see it. Paris Snow. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Warband. Okay, well, I still need to wait for my morale to go up, and my troops need a moment. So, okay. Well, some of them are already here. When all my army is gathered, we number in the thousands. Okay, hold up, guys. I just want to make sure the message is important. It's not a scam. I really hate scam calls. The funniest one I ever got was, I would receive this one like at least once a week telling me that like someone is using my identity to smuggle guns across the border and that the border agency is coming to arrest me right now and I need to press a button to confirm my identity, and it's like, if you know my identity has been stolen, I guess problem solved. There's a plot hole in your scam. Okay, so let's go here straight up. Start here. Oh, there's someone right here? And it's this guy. Oh, it's not my village, I don't care. And I have some patrols around, I think. They'll deal with it. I got the assassins and got 69 of them. Lowest you can get is 60? Oh, you mean like, okay, because like I got like nearly 100, I think it was. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. That's not even all my lords yet. More are coming still. Sure, man. We can't win them all. Sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. That guy is not going to single-handedly attack anything. Oh, there's a guy right here with some very large escorts. Can't ignore that. No, sir. First battle against Zan. And that guy is upstanding. And he's got a lot of fiefs. Dude, he owns everything I'm about to conquer. If I could convince him to join me right now, that'd be amazing. Well, damn. I guess not. Oh, I really don't have most of my army with me right now. It's gonna be a little more even than I thought. Okay. And I still don't get most of my troops. Crazy to see Sun going so well. My Sun got obliterated so fast. They have? Like in that first week? That'd be weird. Usually, that first week they take like half of the map, no problem. That's what happened with me. I actually retook a lot of lands from them in a previous war. Because they also had lands in the Reich. And areas like that. Oh, my archers are doing good. I already see like a whole bunch of corpses. Okay, our archers doing alright. It's mostly archers. They did for me, but they got retaken fast. Elentor was huge. Elentor in my campaign, basically, they had taken most of the Kingdom of Torania, and they got conquered all the time. Guys, why are you all turned around? Okay, we're good running the archers. Let's go. I think that's the Lord, isn't it? No, I'm not sure what's going on anymore. But I'm surprised you haven't received any reinforcements yet. Ah, they're coming. Okay. So that first wave is starting to get worn out pretty good. But we're already made it to their spawning point, so it should be pretty straightforward from here. I mean, we're doing much better than I thought we'd be. Gotta love the AI. Yeah. I mean, there is an option in the menu that I think I disabled a while ago to make them a little dumber, just to make battles run better. And yes, I am using the War Script Enhanced, so it's the reason you don't see any of the notifications, because it's the one bug I get as a result. It's been like that since the beginning. It's crazy though, I started this campaign like 4 months ago. Been at it for a while. To be fair, I only play like once a week, so... Alright. Yours keeps crashing? Sorry to hear that, but I'm not sure if I have any solutions for you. Hey, that's Arakanus. Come on, man. Show him what you got. He's taking out the sword. But he ain't really doing much. Come on, man. You said you were pretty far into your campaign. Did you fight the Dreaded Nightmare yet? Because that's the sword you get as a reward. And it heals you every time you land a hit. Which means you can practically stay invincible as long as you're not surrounded by troops that are too tough. But yeah, we seem to have won, and with a comfortable margin, I might add. And that was the one lord for this entire region. I don't know where the other ones are gonna go, but they're not doing too good. Hey, stay here. Damn it. And we won. That was very good. An absolute butchery. I mean, it is true that the Zon, like, aren't actually that tough. To be honest, I haven't done any of the custom quests. Really? At the point you're at, they should be pretty easy, though. You should, for all the items. It's worth it. Can't even see. The color's really bad. 345. Let's just give everyone a day to catch up. Arcan Empire is no more. There you go. They just confirmed their demise. More escorts. Just wait for everybody, huh? Well, I do need 6 hours anyway. That should be enough. There you go. Perfect. Oh, shoot. Well, they're pretty close range, so we should be drowning them in shots before they have a chance to do anything. My main concern is the ones on the towers in the back, because these ones will be like a killing zone as soon as we reach the wall. This is my first real playthrough, as it would always stutter for me on my old rig, and admittedly I am a Pendor enjoyer. Well, to each their own. I wish more Pendor players would see it that way with me, because I don't like that mod much. But that's okay. Oh man. We're in a great position right now. This is not good for them. Do I have any of my assassins? Of my assassins archers? Yes, they are. Okay. I mean, this is bad. They're already getting reinforcements. I just wish the archers would shoot at the guys in the back, because they're the biggest problem. But man, that's a slaughter right there. It's true that they don't have shields, so yeah. I'm Hollywood 101, Warband, and Terry. Love the content, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it, and welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Any day now. This is so bad. Just abusing the AI right now. Just want to make sure that my... I'm addicted to anno 1257, but I love that time period. Well, it is a good one, and the one typically depicted by native warband, so it's a great fit, you know? Okay, I just want to make sure that my archers stay where they are. Damn. Okay, well, we've already made it through, so that was a very easy conquest. Overhead spam, yeah, basically. Was just watching your latest Pendor series, Warband. Keep up the good work, mate. My latest Pendor series? You might be talking about someone else right now. Because I only covered Pandora a few times. And even that was a while ago. 35 casualties? Man, we are really abusing. Oh yeah, you mean just my modding content? Yeah. Okay, I understand. Okay. 3 more sieges to go and this area is secured. What you're hoping for is that you never like take too bad of a hit, because as soon as their troops start suffering, that's when they abandon the campaign. Another spear? Jesus Christ, they've got a lot of them. Okay, well there's a lot of people here. 800. Okay, well now I can declare war on Johara if I want to, but I don't know. Dude, how bad did that go? Hey, we got someone else again. Hello, Duke. Hello, Warband. Yeah, yeah. Hey, everybody. We got a bunch of people in here. Nice. Oh, shoot. That is way too close. Dude, man, those exploding crossbows, I gotta get my hand in my hand on one of those. We are pushing through. As soon as they get reinforcements, they redeploy and it leaves them with a breach. Come on, guys, you got this. Not the right button. Come on, guys. Yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed these choke points, because that's likely going to be all this stream is about. I mean, at least it's going fairly fast, which is good. Goated title? AMA Will I Conquer the World? I mean, like I said at the beginning of the stream, channel name, I'm unstoppable. Like, I've broken Paris. No, it's broken now. Like, I've got too many troops, I've got too many lords, I've got too much money, I've got too good gear. Like, there's no losing this game anymore. Like, a new invasion from the Zan would have to attack me from behind. And even that would not destroy me, it would just set me back. That should be like the one thing that this mod does. Like for 1.5, that would be the most hilarious thing. Okay, hear me out. You conquer everything. There's a message that says like, yeah, you're the new emperor of Paris. No, however, turns out that the Zan invasion was just a vanguard. And right after that, you've got like 20,000 Zan elite troops respawning from all corners of Paris Snow at once, just attacking you. And now you have to survive. How about that? Now that'd be funny. And that'd be really cool. It would be like the final main challenge of Paris Snow. Just completely ridiculous. You summon your entire army, and... like, you just do what you can. You win where you can, you lose where you're not there, like... For real, it did get a bit... Which sword is that, TSG? This is the, Dreaded Nightmare sword. Once you reach over 4,000 renown, the Dreaded Nightmare, which is like the demon worshippers, the elite warband of like 1,000 will spawn, and when you defeat them, you get to go to the lair of the Dreaded Nightmare, and when you kill him, you get his armor and his sword. And the cool thing about this sword is that when you hit people with it, it heals you. So as long as you stay in the fight and you keep landing hits, you're practically invincible. Within reason. For real, it did get a bit boring after taking the first half of the match, just siege after siege, occasionally fighting huge numbers of lords in the field. Yes, this is why I said at the beginning that like my next Paris Snow video that's not a live stream is just going to be my showcase of my campaign once I've conquered everything, and I'm going to be doing most of that grind outside the live stream because at a rate of 1 live stream per week, it's going way too slow now. Anywho... Bruh, look at all these arrows. Come on, guys, you got this. Nice, we'll try to get that. Good luck. This was the toughest army I had to face. I faced them with my entire elite army, and we got whooped. I had to fight him like 4 times. And the last time, like right before that, it wasn't a live stream. One time before that, like it got in a fight on the world map with a bunch of other lords, and that really weakened him, and that's the only reason it took me just 1 more time to defeat him. They are really tough. And I got the armor too at my capital. I got it in my chest. The demon armor, and it's really tough, but I don't have enough strength for it. And I can't level it up, kill my strength further. Pretty cool to wear though. Although I will say, I already look pretty damn badass. Did I even receive reinforcements? I didn't pay attention. Yeah, I think I did. There wasn't that many archers initially. Okay, well there's a breach. Let me try and see if I can get on the other side. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, I didn't... It had to happen, okay? Whenever it's archers and they shoot you, it makes you lose your balance, you can't even react. They just machine gunned me before I had time to land a hit. I was getting ready for it though. I brought my absolute best troops at a party of about 350-ish, plus mercenaries, plus 3 or 4 lords. It was a bloodbath, but we won for the Dreaded Nightmare. Yeah, well, you had a good idea there of just bringing more troops with you. I didn't. And that did not go well at all. Anyway, yeah, I see what's happening here. The archers, they've got a good line, so they're just wearing my troops down while they're bottlenecked inside the tower. Let's go see inside. I mean, come on, guys. If you beat these ones... Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Pass the chokehold. Nah, you could have done that. You have to block their line of sight with other archers. Yeah, well... I mean, our archers are about to spawn. Will they shoot? Not really. But I guess we're in a slightly better position now. Sorry, I had to look at an email. Okay. How's it going here? Made it down the steps. Just hitting with the archers now. My endgame army was mostly Maidens of War because they're quick to recruit and train and beat most field enemies, even held up against the Falcons. Interesting. Yeah, and they're horse archers too, right? So they're very effective in a siege. They have like repeating crossbows, right? Pretty badass. It's really interesting that some of the archers are also shooting at the archers below. At least they're making themselves useful, which is good. I must say, I see like 6 or 7 people in here, which is pretty impressive. The past few ones I've had, maybe it's the title, you know, more engagement. But I mean, it doesn't have to just be clickbaity, you know, like, ask me anything. Why not? Doesn't have to be Perry Snow related. Ask me the meaning of life. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Okay, well, we're definitely, they're still spawning, though. But it's also the weakest troop, so... not much left. I wish there was an accelerating button like in Bannerlord. Someone actually did. What is the meaning of life? Ah... Will you... Okay, let's take this one at a time. Will you go on Warband, public servers, and dual viewers? No, I will not. I have told people many times before, but I am an absolute noob when it comes to playing any games online, for that matter. What's the casualties? 300 for us. 929 for them. It's going really well. I got a lot of elite troops that can just crush through. And we just completely outnumber them, so like we can drown them in shots. But yeah, so no, I don't. I've had some people suggest before that like I could like maybe like do events where I have like my community playing with me different modes for the game. I'm just not that interested in it. I don't like playing online with people. Like I like doing my own thing at my own pace, you know. Can only go on some because my copy is pirated. Yeah, well, that's on you. Okay, so TDTP actually like challenged me to it. What is the meaning of life? I mean, if we look at it in the sense of like, you know, like what should you do with your life, like, you know, based on the meaning, like it defines like what you end up doing, what you strive towards. I'm gonna say that the meaning of life is to just, and I'm gonna get real cheesy here, but like it's just you gotta enjoy yourself. You know, it's the one life you have, make the most of it. If that means for you trying to understand the most fundamental questions of the universe, full Neil deGrasse Tyson style, do that. And I think we're getting more political here, but I think politically we should strive towards making people as free and as equal as possible. Because I'm of the people. So yeah, does that work? I think that's a decent answer. Trump or Kamala? Kamala, definitely. And I don't even say that because I like Kamala. I don't even say that because I like Kamala. I say that because Trump is a fascist. You know, say what you want, but Kamala, for all her flaws, she will not be black-bagging people and sending them to El Salvador. That's kind of a low bar to not meet, you know? That said, I did like our VP, Tim Waltz. Tim Waltz was really good. Maybe a bit too much of a nice guy, like he was going too easy on GD Van, so... which unit is strongest in Paris now? Backup champions, yeah, they're pretty good. They're definitely pretty good. The meaning of Terry Duke's life is to review Urban mods for all eternity. True! Which is the strongest unit in Paris No most difficult to defeat? Probably the Paris No Paladin. Do I have one? I think I have one. Do I? Yes! Paris No Paladin. I don't know if they're the toughest, but they definitely have the best gear. Hold up. There's about 8 contenders for 8 different scenarios. Yes. Also, base take. Thank you, Matthew. NTSG, yes, I am creating a movie. I hope you guys saw the trailer. I worked my butt off on this movie. Okay, let me show off the Paladin. Okay, so tell me about yourself. So, Paris No Paladin. Level 70. Highly skilled in everything. The hardest to kill is those stupid Red Immortals. They are pretty tough, but they're also pretty damn outnumbered, so... And they're not even... I'm pretty sure they're not the highest level. Paris No Paladin is higher level than that. And if you look at the equipment, the Paris No Paladin Warhorse is insane. It's also got a very good spear, very good armor, very good protection. I think the Paladin is the toughest, personally. But I also created my own household, and I made them pretty damn tough. The Paris No Vanguard, they're female giants, and they're level 60, so not quite as high, but when you're at that level, it's pretty similar. And I gave her some pretty good equipment. The Paris No Eclipse Horse, not quite as good as the War Horse, but pretty up there. Paris No Champion Armor is really good. It's actually better than what I had, and it cost me a fortune. Twilight Helm, about the same as what I have, and yeah, pretty good gear overall. Dreaded Nightmare Horse is best. It's possible. I could actually ride it, I think. When I get back to When I get back to my capital, I'll check his equipment. But okay, so Amarna captured. Anything else from the zone here? Nope, it's these two castles. And then we move on to Forneron. In Forneron, I'm gonna do the Geldar quest and get the bow. And I'm gonna try that bow out. Can I? Power draw is at 8. I don't have a lot of archery skill. I gotta work on that. But okay, we've got some good stuff going on. Let's go to Falcon Head. Let's go. People are still following me, which is good. Anyone else said anything in there? Because I've been struggling to keep up. So yeah, Trump or Kamala, definitely Kamala. Creating a movie, yes I am. Trailers in the description. Not in the description, on my channel. Latest video. Enjoy. If you guys are into Game of Thrones like I am, you definitely should like it. We can do a full-on AMA here. Feel free to. I wish I could create my own custom male giant household troops. You can. You can, man. Here. Let me see if I can do it here. Camp. Take an action. I think it's here. Is it here? It's somewhere around here. Damn. Because I did it to create my household troops. But when you create your household troops, you can actually... Maybe it's in... No. Damn. There is a place, and you can change the race of your household troops, is what I'm saying. Can you share your screen and open command prompt and type ipconfig and show what it says? I don't know, man. That seems like a trap. I have to look up what that actually does. Okay, thoughts on King Bullius? He's funny. I love his cow. Tot daughter or twink son? I know what a tot is. What is a twink? Break that one down for me. Because if you're talking of like a tot, like a Twitch tot, I mean, it's good money. If I had a daughter that preferred to do Twitch tot stuff instead of working retail, I wouldn't judge her. And she'd make a whole lot of money and buy me a house, which I can't afford on my own, so why not? Oh, I remember this castle. I took it before. It's a pain in the ass. We might be here a while. Jesus. Yeah, this is horrible. Castles in the Realm of the Falcon are absolutely horrible. But yeah, what's a twink? Do you just mean like I'm thinking of the word twig. Like a twig? So like a son that's like scrawny? But I have no idea if that's what it means. Yeah, this is bad. It's Grunwalder Castle. I don't remember the names of the castles from Native. I don't remember all of them, but yeah, a lot of them are Native, so it's definitely possible. And right now, we might be here a while. This one will be a costly assault for sure. Basically a gay son. Okay, well that's kind of offensive then, isn't it? I mean, would I rather have a tot daughter or a gay son? I mean, a gay son, sure, I mean, I don't care if my son's gay. More power to him. And just like that, I see my viewership drop. Sometimes my viewership drops because like I have a drop in internet, or people just go to a different tab or something and then they come right back. But I find it funny that it dropped as soon as I said I'd be fine with having a gay son. I hope it doesn't speak too much to my audience's views. To be fair, my channel is largely apolitical, so I probably attract a whole bunch of wackos. Yeah, I'd have to go with the twink as well. Well, more to you, but like I said, if I had a daughter that did like Twitch, I wouldn't care. Okay, let's see if I can make a difference here, but... I didn't mean offense, it's just a meme. Okay, well, like I said, I don't know that meme. Maybe you're... in that case, I would think of more like femboy, maybe? And even then, I wouldn't care if I have a femboy of a son. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm dead. IP config doesn't actually show anything bad. Okay, well then just tell me what it shows. Can you please type ipconfig release instead? Like, well, what do you want? Yeah, femboy. Okay, well, see, there you go. Like, a femboy, I don't care. Like, you do you, man. I will say, like, the thing is, though, like, I don't actually know any femboys in real life. I don't exactly have the most vibrant social life, but I'm in some fairly diverse cycles and circles, I mean. And I don't know. The only time I hear or see femboys online, probably a bit of a generalization, obviously, because it's my only experience, but it just seems like they get themselves in so much pointless drama. I don't know. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? I have, and it was tremendously boring. I'm sorry. I will say though, look at that. Just hold up a sec. Alright, listen. Red Dead Redemption 3 was actually one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 3, so it's not like that I don't like the style. Red Dead Redemption 1 was amazing. I really did not like Red Dead Redemption 2. Keep in mind, I mostly play the story. I don't do like all the crazy side quests and look at all this stuff that's going on that I don't know about. I know the world is huge and beautifully detailed, but I thought the story was predictable. I was not invested in Arthur at all. I didn't like it. RDR1 is goated? Yeah, it is. Now I'm just hoping for a breach. Something. Some of my people are making it, but they're still just like... This is bad, man. I mean, I have like 3,000 troops, so I don't really care about like... committing more troops. But I don't really think like retreating and respawning everything is gonna work much either. And yeah, I recognize Grunwalder from natives because it's Rhoda Castle and it's pretty notorious because of their crossbows. Yeah. No, it's definitely possible. I just really hate the terrain. It's horrible. Okay, are we getting more of a breach? Come on, boys. Man, they're just getting destroyed as soon as they get in, so we can barely make any progress. It's horrible. As long as we get a toehold and we can push through, that'd be great. I mean, they're not doing anything. They did get reinforcements, so that's at least an indicator that, Why don't more Warband mods add more ladders to sieges? I think only the Lord of the Rings mod do that. Yeah, that's the one thing. 1.5, it would be nice if 1.5 fixed that. I'm just saying. When did you first started playing Warband, and how was your first experience? It was pretty new at the time. The first time I played Warband, it was my cousin who introduced me to it, and at the time it would have been in like 2011 maybe, and I was just automatically hooked. He just let me play the game in the basement while he was doing other things, and I must have played just like the melee practice fighting in the arena for like an hour. I was just so into it, and then I'm going around and I'm discovering the mechanics, and I'm even just exploring the scenery, I would take a walk around courtyards and go up on the walls, and I would be like, this is so cool. It actually looked great at the time because my cousin's gaming laptop, that was like a $4,000 gaming laptop from 2007 on Windows XP, which was pretty funny. And yeah, so that was me. But I didn't get to play much afterwards because my cousin actually worked abroad, so he took his laptop with him and I didn't get to play it again. The only time I played afterwards was on my Potato PC, and I talked about that story in I think my first live stream of Paris New a few months ago, that I was playing the demo. And the funniest thing about the demo is that, you know, like if you've ever played the Warband demo, it's like you basically get the whole game, but it's only until level 7. As soon as you're level 7, you enter a new scene, deletes your save game or something. And my god. I played so many games up to level 7, and one of them I actually managed to become a lord before I reached level 7 and capture a castle. So, yeah. And I played, like, I think, like, at least the first 300 hours that I played on Warband was before I tried any mods. So, like, my first 300 hours were just on native, just playing native. So, of course, like, my first experience was amazing. It just hooked me on this game forever. Since you said you played Age of Empires 2 before you could do a game with... Since you said you played Age of Empires 2 before... You could do a game with viewers. That would be awesome. 8 players fits the number of people usually watching. Yeah, I'd have to buy it though. I mean, I do have... since I'm showcasing my games. Ah, CD. It's the collection of, the original collection of Age of Empires 1 and 2 with the DLCs that came out at the time on CD. I can still play it on my older Windows 8 computer, it still works like a charm. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, and this is bad. This is all my troops. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotta get out. That means the entire army is wiped out. If all my troops are left... Ooh, shoot, we lost. That was bad. We took 254 of them? Wait a minute. Allied casualties, 250. 250? We only lost 500 men? How come all my troops were exposed? Did some of my troops leave before I, Age of Mythology? Yeah, I love Age of Mythology. It's my favorite. I prefer it over Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 3. Age of Mythology is so good. It's those damn human masters, they're so nasty. Yeah, but like, I lost 500 troops and I'm confused as... Oh my god, I never let the rest of my army catch up. I never noticed. No one told me about it? That's why we're getting whooped. I mean, considering everything... Oh, there's only 70 of them. Are you kidding me? I just lost a good chunk of my army because I didn't bother waiting for anyone else. My god. That... I guess I'm getting a little arrogant, huh? My troops aren't too happy right now. But hey, they got to do some fighting, even though I lost like so many of them. And there's only like 70, come on. Just send everyone in, I don't care. Now they're completely outnumbered. Someone said something in, I believe, Russian, and I have no idea what it says. You might have to speak in English, dude. Viral said, my first experience with was with Fire and Sword on a demo disc when I was still in primary school. That sounds cool. That does sound like a lot of fun. I can't imagine. Excuse me, I can't imagine. So much death. Yeah, so much death, so much blood. Ah, I should have went first. I feel silly now. But they barely got anybody, like... What can men do against such reckless hate? No, let me go on. Damn it. Hey, I see 9 people in here apparently. There's a lot of people. Hey. Well, doing an AMA is fun. Let's just keep it up. Any questions? Anything. I don't care what the question is. If I can answer it, I will. You probably could have just said for the surrender. So I do something illogical, and then you let me do something else illogical before saying anything. Thank you. Bro, are you a software engineer? Just asking. No, I'm not. I used to be an assistant editor working in the TV industry, so I know a lot about editing softwares. But, no, I'm nothing like that. I do have an uncle and my best friend from high school. They're both working IT. How many ladders do you want right now? As many as kernels there could be. So about 1, 2... I'm guessing there's 5 of them, so 5 ladders would be fantastic. Make it happen for 1.5 beta. Petition. Petition the personal modders. More ladders. No surrender, no quarter. Exactly. Next time I'll make sure to give my army some time to catch up though, because that's ridiculous. What is your dream Warband mod that doesn't exist yet? Honestly, I would rather you ask me that for Bannerlord at this point, because for the features that I want, I'd rather just play them in Bannerlord where everything is just better. But by and large, I would say in terms of everything, Paris No has always been pretty close to checking all the marks for me. The one thing it doesn't have is the sieges from Brittenwalda, which is one of my favorite mechanics. I've talked about it multiple times. And if they introduced that siege mechanic into Paris now, I think it would make it more interesting so you don't have to do constant sieges like that, you know? And one thing in general that I wish mods had is just bigger party size. Like, it's so difficult in so many mods, like you're always limited by the party size. And that really does bother me. Nah, I don't want to take those troops. Bad idea. It should be like how it is in Warband multiplayer sieges with the interactable ladders you have to put in place before going up and the AI can push it back down. I mean, that'd be cool, sure. Bannerlord has that. In Bannerlord, on the walls, there's like these big pitchforks that you can grab, and when there's nobody on the ladder, you can push it down. Game of Thrones mod in Bannerlord is so awesome. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but I plan to soon. The fact that they managed to integrate the dragon at all, as ridiculous as it was last time I checked, I'm sure they've improved it, but it was pretty funny. $100,000, of course. Oh, that's gonna be much easier. We have to go through the main gate, right? I don't see any ladders. Pretend what the siege mechanics are top tier and ruin some other mods for me. Yeah, I mean, it just makes everything so much more fun. You know, it's like a cool little simulation. You know, you burn the food stocks, you surround them, and you force them to surrender, so that way you take the castle without fighting at all. It's just better that way. It's just more fun. It was slightly improved in Viking Conquest, which I do appreciate. Because that was the one thing. Like, Brittenwalda wasn't perfect. Like, there was some issues. But still. Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch. I want to see some corpses falling down. Yay! Yeah, it would be nice if you can get that far without having a degree in warband combat and mechanics. I gotta read that again, I don't understand. Yeah, would be nice if you can get that far without having a degree in warband combat and mechanics. Just take notes from Stronghold. Another great game, Stronghold Crusader. One of my favorite castled sims. Fantastic. Pretend Water with all the stuff turned on and max difficulty must be impossible. Hey, might be my next camping playthrough, wouldn't that be fun? Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Are you guys trying to go somewhere? What's going on here? I guess they wanted to go up there to kill some soldiers, but there wasn't anybody after all. I don't know. Hey, 2 ladders. Let's just send everyone in. The archers are pretty useless where they are right now. I don't see this lasting at all, but let's try it. Hey, I'm coming back! Hey! Arrows are really annoying though. Dude, these weapons hit. Yeah. Thank you for staying still for me. I appreciate it. Okay, I see a bunch of messages, but I'm a little focused right now, guys. Give me a chance. Look at chat, streamer. Okay, what's going on? You will be streaming until you're 90 if you do that. Oh crap. This is what happens. You will get this. Damn it. Oh, shoot. I'm not trying to fall off the wall either. Okay, my armies are there. Okay, let me give you guys some attention. And I will not get distracted and lose. One of my favorite moments playing Warband was playing a World of Ice and Fire and taking Ironhall back from the north without even losing a single soldier, and all it took was starving them out. Yeah, because you can actually do that in a World of Ice and Fire because it's got the siege mechanic from Britain-Walda. So yeah. I'm Denko, I don't know how you say that. I'm still mad that Vanilla Warband doesn't really make it worth your while to starve a castle into submission. Tell me about it. Like, the fact that towns have 100 days worth of food. Are you supposed to just wait for 100 days? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's what the channel name says. Yeah, what medieval food do they even have that an entire garrison can last 90 days with nothing going in or out? Yeah, bread goes moldy. Pandora is a very painful experience if you do not cheat. I imagine. I mean, that's what I did when I first started playing. I know. Okay, so what is my dream mod for Bannerlord? Well, Paris No win Bannerlord with the Britain-Walda siege mechanic. I mean, I am trying. I am working on a video for like the Ultimate Native Plus experience for Bannerlord right now, and I've got like over 40 mods. And a lot of them are like really cool. Things I have not seen in Warband that I'm seeing in Bannerlord with these mods. So, with a more comprehensive list of features, I would like to see all those mods working, honestly. I had some amazing battles in my playthrough. One of them, I must have slain about 300 men with that sword. Yeah, the sword I'm holding. Yeah, once you get in a good position, you can basically last forever. Have you tried Spartan Man? Have you tried Spartan Mod for Warband? Yes, I have. I made a dedicated video for it. Must have been close to 2 years ago now. Very difficult mod by design, and but it looks great. The phalanx mechanic of like how they got like the formation with the spear and the shield, it's really cool. But it was also very buggy. It was prone to crashes. But yeah, very interesting mod. Okay. 12, 300, 388, so almost 1-to-1 in casualty rates, which is what increasing the difficulty will do inevitably. Another feature I wish Warband had was telling your vessels to go and take a castle. Does Bannerlord have that? Not really, I don't think so. What is cool in Bannerlord is that instead of having one marshal that gathers all the vassals, basically any vassal can create their own army where other lords will join them, and so you can have multiple armies per kingdom doing different things, which I think is pretty cool. I think Paris No has that at least. Well, yeah, when you can like suggest a course of action to some lords and then you can task them with attacking a castle. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, well, I think that's a glitch. That village pretty sure it belongs to us. But that's this first objective for the day that's completed. So now let's move on to this area. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these two, and then I'm going to destroy the Geldar. That's gonna be interesting. Hopefully my my army still tags along. Jesus, I'm struggling. You can't do that, which you are. Well, if you are, can't you just say like you have a task for them or something? Or maybe as a king or queen, maybe you can. Okay, I know this one is a castle from Native Warband. I'm pretty sure it has a siege tower, if I recall. Oh, Paris No Pilgrims, join me. I have room for all of you. There you go. Perfect. My army is now almost replenished. Excellent. Okay. Hey, there's 11 people in here? That's almost a record. Are you a fan of wrestling? Not really. I mean, I don't watch like professional wrestling or anything like that. That said, if you guys, an interesting thing about wrestling, because you know, guys, I'm making this movie on Game of Thrones, and I have the Mountain, like the character, the Mountain, in the movie, and like the actor that I got, like he's not really that big. He's a strong guy, but he's not like big like the Mountain, you know. My dream casting, like if I could have picked like any actor in the world to play the Mountain, it would have been Robert Maillet, I think his name is. And he is a former professional wrestler that I saw as a kid. And this guy, he's French-Canadian like me. And I think he lives in the area too. But that guy, he was the big freakish monsters with the Immortals in 300. In the first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr., he's like that big henchman that he fights at some point. That guy. He's like over 7 feet tall, I think. Massive guy, and really sweet too, from what I've heard. If I could have cast anybody in the world to play the Mountain, I would have brought him along. That would have been great. But you know, Arthur, who played the part, he was amazing too, and he was very enthusiastic. He knew the character. He was very excited to play him, and he did a great job. Wearing that armor all day was rough, man. Did you watch the Minecraft movie? No, I did not, but my girlfriend went with the teenager this weekend and one of his friends. She fell asleep on it. But I mean, I never played Minecraft for the record. I'm not particularly invested in any kind of adaptation of it. Though I'm sure it's funny. Have you played Skyrim with mods? No, I have not. No, I have not played Skyrim, and no, I have not played it with mods. I have the game, I bought it years ago. But I just never got into it. When I first played it... Because I mean, I did launch the game, but at the time I knew that it was one of the most modded games in history, and I was like, let me at least get some good mods. To at least improve the visuals, right? But then I realized that I would have to do a lot more research into like how to set up the mods, what mods to get, blah blah blah, and I just lost interest and I never picked the game again. Which is funny because I'm a massive player of Fallout 4 and I've modded the crap out of Fallout 4. Even made a lot of Fallout 4 mod videos. So yeah, I would have to do Skyrim, and I'm sure if I made some mod videos for Skyrim, people would watch them. I mean, it is still very popular. Maybe I could get the remaster of Oblivion, and then whenever they release mods for it, I start covering that. It's fresh. Why play Skyrim with mods when you can play Warband Skyrim? Hey man, you doing okay up there? The movie is terrible. It's just for the experience. I imagine. I did put the story mode of Minecraft in my Steam wishlist, because like everything that Telltale did, I really enjoyed. So maybe the Minecraft story mode they have is interesting. I don't know, but sure, who knows? Yeah, Fallout 4 is fantastic. The only people who don't seem to like Fallout 4 for some reason are people who played Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. And I confess I haven't played those. I bought Fallout 4 without even knowing what Fallout was, and I just enjoyed it. Water bucket release? What are you talking about? Okay, well, I'm gonna try my best here. Oof, that was a good hit. Probably a crossbow. But no. Stay there. Stay. That's how you play, man. That's how you do it. No need for the Morning Star, my friend. Yeah, I just had it equipped for a while. I don't know what I'm doing. But, Dreaded, Sword, plus Nissanian's Legacy, Shield for Sieges. Yeah, basically. Okay, there's no going over those walls from this side. So I just have to go by the gate like everyone else. What 1000 plus hours into Warband looks like? Yeah, basically. Just exploiting the crap out of the mechanics. I mean, this has gone really well. I guess this castle didn't have much of a garrison at all. I did not pay attention to how many soldiers there were, but that was an easy fight. Zigzagging. Oof. I felt that one. Must have been the this guy. I think what's gonna happen is when I get the bow for from capturing Forneron, I'm gonna have the Dreaded Sword plus the bow plus 2 quivers. That's gonna be my my new loadout. So I'm gonna say goodbye to the shield and then the Scion Sword. Well, seriously, you guys have to go all the way over there just to get to the other guy? Okay. Well, that was a very easy siege. Your PC system configurations, like what graphics cards do you have? My computer is actually getting really old. I bought it as a beast in 2017. So my graphics card is a GTX 1080, which is for Warband more than enough, and it's actually pretty good for pretty much all the games I played. In fact, we talked about that in one of the other streams, but it should be more than enough to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comfortably, which I'm happy with. My processor is an Intel i7-7700K, which is 4 cores at 4.2 GHz. Also pretty solid in 2017. Today it's still pretty good, but not that much. I have 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, which is because I also do a lot of editing, so it's good to have all that extra RAM when it comes in handy. And that's pretty much it in terms of specs. I mean, I have a 4 terabyte hard drive, and I have a 2 terabyte SSD, which is the only upgrade I made on my computer since I bought it. Before that I had like a 250 gig, and I replaced it with a 2 terabyte. So yeah, it's still really solid. The main issue I'm having right now is that the computer is badly due for a clean install, and Windows 10 is losing support, so I'm going to do a clean install of Windows 11 when I finish my next few videos. Once my next few videos are finished, I can archive everything, do a clean install, and I'm hoping that's going to solve a lot of the bugs that I'm getting on my computer right now, which are really starting to annoy me. No, you need the shield. Ah! Says who? Okay. Forneron, let's go. Actually, no, I can't be bothered with this. Says the archers on the walls of Ford. Okay, how many people? Oh, there's a lot in there. 800. Trust me, that one was a nightmare. Attacking Ford? I guess we'll find out. Maybe on... Probably not today, but... Because it's pretty far. But right now we're doing really well. So I'm hoping that with all of these troops, I can at least do this before I call off the campaign. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Forneron. Actually, should I try and sneak in, go to the tavern and get the quest? Because I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get attacked, and then I'll be screwed. Oh, I managed. Nice. Okay, it's this guy, I think. I will help you defeat the Elentor and Nephili. I think you're a good man. Misgendering. That's bad. You have potential. My task for you is to conquer the capital city of Forneron, the city we are standing in right here. I think you can do it. I shall help you conquer Forneron. I have no love for the Elentor and Nephili. Okay. Well, with that, now we're gonna get the bow for taking the town. How did you manage that? I guess I'm sneaky. Okay, but this is still Forneron, man. This is gonna suck. Well, at the same time, it's not the Nephili. It's the Zan. So they should be easier to take on. And I can just drown them in shots still. And there's 2 ladders. Programming error? What are you talking about? Being able to sneak into the town? Give me credit, man. Oh, misgendering? Nah, they just didn't write in the script properly, yeah. Okay, well, it seems we already got a toehold, because I see some people getting in there. Seems to be working out. And I'm now looking at the map, and there was like a big red line on the wall, and that seems gone. So that's good. Man, there's so many people in here. I love you guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Appreciate it. And this is still an AMA. Feel free to have fun with that. I mean, we already answered the question on the meaning of life. It can't get worse. The developers of Light and Darkness are still trying to license the Warband engine to make Light and Darkness Chapter 2 into a standalone commercial Warband game. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard, right? There's already a bunch of other games, of other Warband clones that use that engine to make other games. It already exists. So I'm sure they could do it. Can I have $100? I mean, ask your mom, maybe. Good luck with that. You should play Dying Light in your free time, dude. It's a great game. I think I have it installed on my computer right now, actually. This is like the zombie and parkour game thing, isn't it? If I can play it solo, I'm gonna get into it eventually. Just don't want it to be one of those games where you can play solo, but like if you do it really sucks because like you're missing out on a bunch of co-op features. Like I don't care about that. Those are not clones, those are licensed Warband Engine standalone games. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. So the guys from Light and Darkness, they could do that too. Okay, I'm doing a full Leroy Jenkins on this one. Okay, well. I got what I deserved on that one. I'm just surprised they don't have more troops than that. It's kind of weird. They're trying to, but still haven't received a response from Tailworlds. Well, Tailworlds gotta get their shit together, man. I guess they're too busy with the Warsaw's expansion to reply to anybody. Also, I'm just going to say I will be reviewing the Warsaw's expansion when it comes out, but I don't really have a lot of high expectations for it, I'll be honest. I mean, because you look at all the native plus mods that still takes place in Calradia from Warband, where they did introduce sea battles, and it's like, the map was never made with sea battles in mind. I mean, the only interesting body of water where you could have sea battles in Bannerlord right now is like the water that separates the Empire from the Aserai, right? Other than that, it's like all the edges of the map where there's nothing going on anyway. It's not really going to be an interesting expansion that's going to make a lot of use out of those new mechanics with the ships, unless they add a whole lot more of water on the map, like different rivers and stuff like that. They'd have to, because the map as it stands right now, it'd be pretty irrelevant. Can we have sea battles in Vikings mod Warband? Well, in Vikings Conquest, which is the expansion, you have sea battles, and they work pretty well. They do exist in the original Brittenwalde mod, but they weren't great. Light and Darkness had sea battles? I never even noticed that. Dude, 12 viewers, what's going on? Don't be shy, guys. Say hi. Participate in the AMA, it's fun. The things that a right title does to lure people in here. But I appreciate every one of you. It's really nice to see so many people. Would be cool if the next Mountain Blade is set in future Calradia. I mean, the mods are still coming, right? So there's already mods that bring muskets, that bring it to like a new period. So really, that's what it kind of interests me. Because in terms of like the capabilities of Bannerlord, once you figure it out, you can practically do any game now. Like the Old Realms, which is like the Warsaw Conquest for Bannerlord, they have artillery and it works so well. It's so cool. They did that. And they have the guns. It works. And if they could figure out how to have like proper shooting mechanics for Warband with Warzone Akron, they can definitely do that in Bannerlord. You kidding me? I never got to play the sea battles. I mean, just gotta find the right mod or get the Vikings Conquest DLC, Looney. Sea Raider Lair has a ship you steal. Interesting. I mean, there's sea battles in the World of Ice and Fire mods as well. Because you use it to travel from Westeros to Essos. Dude, is there really 15 people in here right now? What the hell? Let's go! Do you know about Prophecy of Pendor Ascension Summod? Nope. And you're not getting me with that. Been grinding Nova Eras Warband. It's a great mod. I really do like Nova Eras. Music's great. Thematic is great. Yeah, the gear, the scenery. And the new mechanics, like creating your own businesses, crafting armors, creating a colony in the new world. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Thank you. Yeah, 15 people. That's... I gotta say, whoever is the 15th people, congratulations, you broke the record of the most people on one of my streams. Very nice. It's like, you know, somewhere out there, there's someone who was like my 10,000th subscriber. You know? Someone's gotta take the credit for all the achievements. 16! 16 people. Sorry, I've just got the stream open on 16 tabs. Well, hey, if it counts as 16 views for me, I wouldn't care. But I like the idea that there's a lot of people in here interacting, you know, welcome to the channel, the Duke is live, let's go. Just personal question, what was your favorite subject in high school? History! And it's not that personal, you can, If those are the kind of questions you consider personal, ask away, it's fine. But yeah, I was really into history. It also helped that my father's a history teacher, and he was my history teacher in high school for 3 years. And he was a really good teacher. And it's like whenever he showed the documentaries in class, those would be the documentaries that I watched with him at home before. So I got to learn a lot about history that way, and I was just really into it, and I'm still really into history. Even when playing video games, like in high school I used to play a lot of Assassin's Creed, and they were like very heavily based on history. They would use a lot of real historical events that you could look into, and that's how I discovered the Crusades. I started learning about the Crusades while playing Assassin's Creed, so I was really into that. Oh man, this is really bad. Like... all the archers are still charging at me, like... I never liked history until I started playing Skyrim. Really? Well, what does Skyrim have to do with history? It's fantasy. What do you think about Script Enhancer 2 multiplayer campaign? Why are you asking me about something with multiplayer, Hardwood? I mean, you've been here a few times. Don't you know that I don't like multiplayer at all? I'm really not into multiplayer, so you're never gonna get me to play any of those. That's cool. Did your dad specialize in any particular historical subject? Well, he wasn't a historian. He was a history teacher. So he didn't really specialize in any field. He mostly just taught what you were supposed to teach in the curriculum. And for us in Quebec, he would teach us about the history of Quebec. You know, how we started with France, starting a colony, how we were beaten by the British, and then we became a British province, and then we became Canada and stuff like that. So that's mostly what he taught. But I mean, he did teach ancient history, and he taught us about the Roman Empire, Greek democracy. He taught us about a lot of that stuff, and then he taught us about World War II as well. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is great, though, if you had played it. I did. Actually, I had it on the PS3, and I just finished playing it again and doing like a full completionist playthrough on Steam. I bought it on Steam not long ago. So, like last month I was playing it. It's a great game gameplay-wise, but I do find the story like really... it's one of the most forgettable stories in the Assassin's Creed games that I've played. Anyway, we took Foreigner on. 16 casualties from me. 554 from my allies, and 938. So that went okay. You should put tariffs on the Zan thieves. Hey, I'm still a good guy, okay? Nothing interesting here. What I will say is that, like, this is something. Any of you guys know the Epic History TV channel? They do a lot of Total War style retelling of history, especially with Napoleon. That's what they were doing for like the past couple of years since the pandemic, and that was really cool. But they have this thing, because I follow them on YouTube, and they have this thing on their community post called hashtag on this day. And then they would say, like, okay, like today's the April 25th, like this general was born on this day or died on this day, or this battle occurred on this day, or something like that. My dad, this was not something in the curriculum, this was something he did in our third year of high school. He had a PowerPoint presentation for every day of the year. And he just went on Wikipedia and he would look at interesting historical facts from every day. So whatever day we were in school, we would start a class and he would hit us with the PowerPoint. So on this day in 15 something, this happened. And he would just give us cool historical facts like that. And he always ended up leaning towards like the more gruesome aspects of history. So a lot of times he would be telling us like, oh, you know, like this genocide occurred and this war, this battle, tons of dead, like stuff like that. It was really funny. But it's really cool. So like for the first 5 minutes of every history class, he would just start with the PowerPoint. It's one of my fondest memories of having him as a teacher. I love my dad. He was so entertaining. History is my favorite subject too, and funnily enough, I credit the Dynasty Warriors series by Koei for kicking off that love. Yeah, you can get that from anything. Like I said, for me, the Crusades, it was Assassin's Creed. Kings and Generals are a pretty great channel too. Yeah, they are. I think I might be confusing them with Invicta, but there's one of those channels that did pretty much the same format as Epic History TV. But they did the Punic Wars, and I really enjoyed that. It was really well made, really fun to watch. Anyway, let's go get that bow. Hey. Oh, maybe I didn't get like the quest completed message yet. I gotta give it a sec. I see armies. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Is it possible that because I destroyed the Elentor faction, the quest is not gonna work anymore? That'd be disappointing. Win to your father, bro. Yeah, my father, really fun teacher. And he was also a very dry humor kind of guy, and he had no patience whatsoever for nonsense. And not in the fact that like he would yell at the students or he would like reprimand them or something. Like if he saw a student doing some stupid shit, he would just say like, all right, go to the suspension room. People would not even have time to notice. He would be talking, and all of a sudden he would point at the student, all right, you get out. And like he had such a firm authority without even having to try that like we never got you know that annoying student, like the classroom clown. Like we had a classroom clown that would be really annoying in every class, but in my father's class he would never last 5 minutes. Like with teachers who have control of their classrooms like that, it's very swift. It's pretty cool. That's a trait of a Roman general there. I wouldn't go that far, but my dad was he was really funny. And the students really liked him. In fact, I was going to a new school at the time, and I didn't know anybody. And it was kind of like my introduction. Yo, you're the history teacher's son. Yo, that's so cool. And I made friends that way. Okay, I'm not big on having a night battle. Those are annoying. Okay, better. They knew you as the history teacher's son and not the Warband mod reviewer. That was before I even started playing Warband, dude. Warband did not exist yet. I'm old. Okay, well, see, this is what I mean. Like, it gives you an idea of how many troops we have. We have over 4,000 in our army. Like, this is what I mean, like, when I say we're unstoppable. Wherever we go, no one can top that. Not even the Zan can amass that large of an army, I think. Maybe you should make your father play Warband. He's not much of a gamer. I mean, he did play video games, but he tends to be a lot more laid back than I am, for one. In fact, like, my dad's main game that we all played, me, my brother, and my dad, when we were kids, we kind of took turns playing it because it wasn't like we didn't have the means to play it in co-op or whatever, but it's Serious Sam. The Serious Sam games, my dad loves those. In fact, like a couple of years ago, he bought himself a new computer and I created a new account, a new Steam account for him. And I just bought the Serious Sam games for him on it, and I still see messages popping from time to time that my dad is playing the games I got him. It's pretty cool. But no, he's not much of a gamer. In fact, one of the main games we played, me and my brother, when we were young was Diablo 2. We really like Diablo. And my dad, apparently, my dad played it once and never played it again because he got so hooked on it, he was generally afraid that he would be addicted, so he never played it more than once. I mean, he told me that story like years later, and now I tell him about that story that he doesn't even remember telling me, and he doesn't remember that himself. It's my dad. He doesn't have that good of a memory. Bro, the Zan Dynasty got me hard the last time I played Paris. No, yeah, well, they get everybody hard, but I was playing it safe at the time, and I stayed out of harm's way, and, you know, I raced in power, and now they can't do anything. Anywho, now we are attacking the Azure Keep, which should be a lot tougher, and they've got a Geldarin army. I don't know if they'll do anything. How many do they have? They have a lot in there. I'd like to attack the armies first to make sure they don't distract me or anything like that. That's so cool. My dad never plays, he just wouldn't be interested. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, we are just now getting into a generation where you have parents that are gamers. Because, like, my generation, my parents, their generation was like Pac-Man at the arcade down at the mall. Like, home consoles were still not that common, you know? Okay, let's just charge, I don't care. Well, it's the Geldarin. Let's not be hasty, actually. I hard agree with your take on Pender. I do want to try it again in the future, but I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, I mean, it's not everybody. I guess they've decided to charge already. I managed to get my dad to play Call of Duty, the first one, back in the day, and that's about it, lol. Well, I mean, hey, that's your experience. I used to watch my dad play Serious Sam, and we would just break out laughing while playing because of how ridiculous those games are. My dad would just kick me if I play video games. What do you mean? You're here watching this channel, you don't play games, and your dad would beat you up if you did? What are you talking about? Or do you mean like you'd be playing video games and your dad would be like, get out the computer or something? I don't know. Daily reminder, guys, to hydrate. This is my water bottle. Best water bottle in the world. It's more like a water jug, really. But yeah, I said my dad, but like both my parents are really cool. Bro, I so got Outsiders on the Hill yesterday. I enabled cheats but couldn't find cheat menu in camp. Been a while since I played. Maybe they just have the regular cheats? Not sure. Dude, I lost 2 priestesses and my adventurer. No! Do you drink your water with salt? Sometimes if I have a sore throat and I just need to gargle, I guess. Bro, you love game, then you should play, bro. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, exactly, I mean. Everything in moderation, of course, but gaming is good. Gaming is fun. Okay, so this is the Azure Keep. Really, we're fighting together right now. I mean, I know that in terms of like troops, they're really OP, but it's the only castle they have, and they have close to 500 troops in there, lots of prisoners. Let's do it. I mean, I do have a lot of archers. Oof. Where's the siege tower? I had to build a siege tower. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there? Damn. That's not how I remembered it. I remembered the castle being like sci-fi looking, like really like elves. I don't remember it looking like that at all. It's been a while. Some mods don't have the item cheat menu, I've noticed. A Wall of Ice and Fire not CCL included, unfortunately. Okay, well. Your water bottle looks woke? Did someone really just say that? You know, saying the word work today is the new trigger from 2016? Like, if someone says, oh, it's woke, they're just triggered. That's the same thing. They're just upset, you know? It is pathetic. That said, I mean, look at that. This is a badass water bottle. He says it's woke actually because it's like a light pink. Can you see the instructions? Where are the instructions? Oh yeah, like there's times with which to drink with some inspirational messages. Supposedly you're supposed to drink this entire bottle in a day, but that's 4 liters. That's insane. In a way, we seem to be doing well. I think they're already like spawning reinforcements. Bro, my first enlisting was so funny because I only got a wooden club and a shield. I'm kidding, but there are definitely people out there who would think it seriously. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. But usually the kind of people who just call everything woke, they're just quite pitiful, dare I say. We need to bring back the word SJW warriors. Sound much more prestigious than sleepy people. I'm not even aware of slang for sleepy people. I don't even know what that means. To be fair, I'm not that familiar with political slang as terminally online as I can be with politics sometimes. I will say though, yeah, like... Yeah, SJW, I mean. What can you say? Don't really know what to expect. With the archers on the second wall, it can be quite a machine gun nest right now. But troops are moving. It's almost like we've got a breach, and there's people down at the bottom, and then... I just noticed, like, the big-ass flag on top there looks a little off. But yeah, I do mean it. Like, in 2016, people would say, like, oh my god, this person is offended, this person is triggered, and it's like... Anyone who says woke today, that's exactly what they're saying. Like, there's no difference. Be honest, which subject in school completely wrecked you? Math. Oh man, I was hoping to get cover. Yeah, that's a lot of archers, man. And like, where do you even have to go? Yeah, they got some strong defenses, man. It's gonna be bad. But it's our last fight for this specific campaign. After that, I'm letting everyone get some rest, so... This is bad. Yeah, math was my one subject that wrecked me. I mean, I mostly just wasn't interested in it. And like, for what I use today in terms of math, like I do my taxes, I do, I designed my own desk using measurements that like, most of the stuff I learned that I use still is mostly stuff that I learned before going to high school. Like adding, multiplying, subtracting, dividing, like that's pretty much 90% of all the math someone does on a daily basis. Oh god. This is bad. Whoa. Machine gun. Jesus. Who needs math when you have F1, F3? Yeah, bro, what's your go-to tactic? Well, usually I just, like, drown the wall in shots with my archers, and then I move in with my infantry and cavalry. That's pretty much it. The problem in Paris now is that archers don't necessarily target any archers on the wall. Sometimes there could be, like, a different layer, but they're focused on archers that are on this wall, which there aren't any of. So, like, all the archers there don't get shot at, and it's really annoying. But I like here that I am literally just rushing my troops. I am breaching through by sheer body count. Even though they're wrecking me, I just got so many troops that they can't kill them all and we're still making it through. This is called Russian military. Besides, we got calculators now, yeah. My grace, we are committing murder. Our men. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, to be fair, my army in the game is called the proletariat, so we are staying true to Soviet doctrine here with the way we're fighting. Human wave tactics. Exactly, that's what I mean. This is the proletarian charge. Do any of them get killed at all? Yeah, they do, but rush hour, Russian military. Okay, they are getting worn out, but yeah. Also, I see different layers everywhere. Where are we going? How far do we have to go now? Oh, reinforcements right here. By the way, from which country are you? Canada. I'm a French Canadian. Quebec. Okay, well that will be easy. After that, where do we go? Okay, there's a gate right here. I see them moving from over there, so that's where they spawn. There's a gate. And presumably they spawn right here. Yeah, that is a massive castle. This would be let's get an overview. Yeah, that's 3 layers. Wow. They are not messing around. And right now, most of my troops are getting through the first curtain wall. And we even got archers on the 2 layers. That's cool. They're getting through the back gate right now. Whoops. Hey, I got a level up, presumably. Come on, assassin, show me what you got. Disappointing. The Paris Snow Proletariat will be victorious? Yes, they will be. Always. The working class, when united, is always victorious. Oh shoot, there's still... Appreciate your mod review videos. Got me hooked on Warband more these days. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. And they do tend to have that effect. I have a lot of people commenting sometimes like, oh my god, I haven't played Warband in years. This got me back into it. Like, yeah, I'm down. Happy to be of service. Well, we're in the main castle now. Oh, and there's some of them here. This is where they spawn. Oh my god. I mean, they have to come through here, right? There's no other path, so they're just focused on getting to the castle, so they're just, like, tearing ass here. Oh, they're finally getting some attention. Oof. Man, the next reinforcement wave is gonna take like 10 minutes just to get here. Oh, wow. I love this. I'm gonna go back to Paris now after this? Well, yeah, good. Good on you, man. You might want to consider getting the beta version for the next update that's on their Discord server. I hear it's very good. Dude. Damn. This is time for another Russian wave, mates. Jesus. This is the real kill zone here. We might actually need that next wave just to break through. Because, like, yeah, that wave is entirely gonna die on this one. I mean, we have made it to the top, but there's no way we're defeating all of them. We reached the hold fast. No, we reached the spawn point. And they're just regrouping. Oh my god, look at all this! I mean, let it be known that the Geldoran fought like badasses. You know what? You guys have the best strategy right now. Keep at it. This is insane. I think we got 2 waves of reinforcements coming. And there they are. The assassins are coming in first. And what mod is this? Paris? No, yes it is, Mueller. Welcome to the stream. All the assassins, because they're so fast, they're just gonna charge right in and get killed immediately. Alright, let's follow him around. Alright, man, you got this! You got this! Next one. Third likes the charm. I guess not. Alright, you made it further than most. Jesus Christ. This is such a gauntlet. I feel like they should make respawning optional so you can keep fighting when you get killed. Oh, respawning, yeah, it's called the body slide feature, and some of the mods do have it, it's just not Paris Snow, I guess. Come on, guys, you got this. They can't stop you all. They will run out of arrows first. Jesus Christ. Well, hey, they're making up the stairs faster. Would be cool if implemented in Paris Snow in most mods. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's there by default in Bannerlord now. Okay, well, we've made it up. We might get another reinforcement wave before they're completely taken out, though. That wouldn't surprise me either. The real question will be... yeah, there's a reinforcement. We can see it on the minimap. The question will be like, does our casualty rate exceed theirs? Because that's the sign that they fought bravely, you know? Loki, their archers really tough. Well, it's the Geldoran, so yeah, they're really good. I mean, they're still coming in. Some of them even managed to land a few shots, which is killing a few of them, but man, is it packed. I'm starting to think we might need another wave. I don't know. Me watching videos on the Battle of Stalingrad, me watching a 32 Personal Siege stream. Good one, man. It just reminds me of, there's this game called Company of Heroes that I only played a few times because it confuses the hell out of me, but one of them, like, you control the Russians, and the opening cinematic, you know, you got all these Russians just charging into the Nazi gun nests, and one of them turns to his commander like, I don't have a gun! And the commander just shoves in like, so go find one. Like... And yeah, you gotta be kidding me. The entire wave has been wiped out. We barely made any progress. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so the main tell that things are going really bad for us is if I have a lot of troops, like my own warband troops. If they make up the bulk of the army, that means we're running out of men. But as you can see, it's still very sparingly, you know? How does he not have a gun? Because it's the Russian army and they're just, you know, human labor is cheaper than mass-producing guns at some point, you know? But I don't know how accurate that would be. I doubt the Russians actually sent troops without weapons into battle, just saying, like, just, you know, there's dead bodies everywhere, you'll find a gun. Like, I don't know how realistic that is. I'm sure it happens. Send in the 9th wave, gentlemen. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dude, even here, like, there was 2 guys and they managed to take down a couple. Here we go again. They absolutely did. It was like 1 out of 3 guys had a gun. Really? I'd have to read again on that. Because, I mean, I do know the Russian army was very poorly prepared, but by the time they got the full machine rolling, like, I doubt this was happening. Specifically in Stalingrad, it happened for sure. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, even the rations, like, didn't at some point Stalingrad and Leningrad, they had cannibalism at some point because of how bad it was? Like, you're hungry? A couple of dead bodies right there, let's go. Okay, well, looking at the nest right now, like, this wave has got to do it. Like, we were doing way better. Jesus Christ. But hey, we're definitely making progress here. We just have to distract them. The more of them shooting that way, the less they are shooting this way. Damn, imagine charging your enemy with your fist. Well, the Japanese did it with swords and bayonets. I mean, it's scary for sure. I highly recommend Anthony Beevor's book on Stalingrad. Pretty good overview of the battle and the lead up and its aftermath. I haven't been much of a reader these days, but yeah, I'm sure. I see another wave. We might need another wave on that one. They just respawn more troops. Oh my god. I mean, I had, what, 4,000 men? And I set it at 20 waves. So... Man, how are the Gelderans so tough? We've been at this, what, like 30 minutes now? There's probably gonna be a video of that. I'm gonna look it up later. Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you guys are looking for a great documentary series on World War II, it's Apocalypse. It's the best. They colorized all the footage, which is an amazing feat on its own. Okay, well, they got through another wave, and I don't even know how many we're killing. Okay, well, this was fun, but like I can't like wait 10 minutes for another wave to come in. How Terry Duke sleeps at night after sending thousands to their deaths. Basically. Imagine knowing someone is waiting for you to just die. That's scary on its own. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, but I gotta pay attention now to the quality of the troops. It's getting worse and worse. I have less and we're like in the mid-range troops right now. I mean, it's still not my soldiers for the most part, but still. This is bad. And that's the second wave. Like, there's two waves in action right now. And it looks like they're catching up to each other. Bro, the front 40 was the main character. Man, they all are once they get here. It is insane, though. This is so bad. Well, hey, these guys managed to land a shot. If they do it right, that might just be the shot that kills people. Exactly. Oh, and they've reshifted their position. So they might not actually be as effective from that angle. I don't know. That might be the one. I feel like by freeing up this entire space here, they're not nearly as effective. And that means we can get closer to them faster. We're still getting more projectiles fired at them. This is crazy, man. That's the end of this wave. This is the next wave right there, I think. And there's another wave coming. We just respawned another one. My god. Yeah, they're holding us here, and then they got a bunch of archers shooting on the side. Okay, well, I don't think I have a choice. Like, honestly, I didn't care too much about, seeing how much men I can send to die before we actually take this castle. I mean, you tell me, guys, do we just let it play out and see if we eventually make sufficient progress? Or do I retreat? Because if I retreat, when I attack again, all this blob of troops will respawn at the beginning, and that's just going to make it easier to launch a new assault. You know, they won't all be stuck here in the death trap. I think I actually have no choice to do that, because I genuinely think at this point that they might be able to wipe out my whole army, because the time it takes us, the position they have, like it's just a complete death trap. I can't break through. This is going to be a bad report. I fear then most of my army is gonna leave as soon as I retreat. Okay, so 80 casualties for me, which is already a pretty bad sign for the rest. Oh my god. 1,500. That's gonna be close to like half our army right there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think my lords are gonna stick around after that. The real question is, how many do they have left? Because I think they had like 700? This is rough, man. How many men do they have left? 250. And a lot of them are archers. That was bad, yo. No, no, no. Crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. How many troops do we have? Okay, well, we have 2,700 still. And that's like their main army here. Okay, we're fighting in the dark, but I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, well, at least the good thing is, like, we still have an army. They still seem ready to fight by my side. So, let's just take this castle and call it a day. That was hard, man. Dude's got a lot of household troops. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Holy hell. Okay. Morale restored, kind of. Oh, we only have 1,700 troops available, so we have 2,007 total, but 1,000 of those are wounded. I still like those odds. I think we'll be fine. Here you go. All right. Come on. Last one. There you go. I feel like, oh my god, our casualties exceeded theirs by a long shot. 237? 100? We're getting whooped. They are tough. Damn. This is brutal, man. Okay. Now come on, guys. One last push. 200 men. Oh, a bunch of them left. At least they ain't got no more patrols now. Come on. We got this, guys. We got this. Well, at least now most of them will not be in that death trap, so we can fight them more easily for sure. Well, the good part is that the archers are firing. They're making themselves useful. I have no idea what I can do personally. I don't think it's going to go well for me either. Should be able to destroy these castles once you conquer them. Just gonna make it there, man. I think they got some Arolo Lord in there, I'm not sure. We're there. Come on. Woo! Waiting for my troops to distract them so I can charge in. Here we go. That did not work. Damn it. Well, they do have a lot of archers, but they're much easier to join now. It's not nearly as tight a squeeze. So we'll get them. Some of them are getting shot as well, which is good. Let's see actually like what that death trap looks like right now. There's nobody here. Maybe they all spawned there, but I don't know. Man, those were some stubborn bastards, I'll tell you that much. Oh, they gotta respawn. Maybe some of them will move, but it's also likely that they just won't. And that means the more we kill up front, the worse the death trap. Yep. They're getting ready, but those don't look like their best. I'm assuming. But we already got like a massive bunch, so every time they respawn, they're just gonna be like right here. And we're still gonna have to get through. At least we're getting some of them. There you go. Save your trip on that wall. Some of them already here. Terry Duke, be like, most of you will die, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yes! Yes! And I appreciate the reference. That is exactly me. I gotta be able to say it in Lord Farquaad's voice, though. I forget how it goes. Oh, there's a bunch in here they gotta clear up. Most of them don't seem to be going straight for the death trap. I haven't killed anyone yet, but it's coming, especially if they have their backs turned. Oh no, they're going somewhere else. They're going on this wall, okay. How are we looking here? It's the same respawn group. There haven't been any others yet. That means that might just be the rest of them. That's all there's left. Damn. He made it up the stairs without getting killed. Wow. Oh, damn. One hit. Oh well. You did your best, dude. And you took one out. Be proud. And here we go. Well, people are making it all the way to them unchallenged, so it's not going to be nearly as bad. Even if it will still be bad. Promote that man to general immediately. Assuming he didn't die, maybe. I don't know if he just got wounded, I don't know. But there you go. They're getting distracted. They can't contain. Finally. The viewers count dropped. Yeah, well, I didn't expect it to go that high to begin with, and the last few streams I had were actually pretty quiet compared to this one, so... I mean, it was really fun. They died in battle. Yeah, exactly. They were in the death trap. They died proportionally. Okay, so how bad was this? They had, what, 200 men left? 252, 266. Okay, well, the Geldarin is no more now. Yeah, although the king managed to escape, I don't think we'll see him again. Can't believe we actually managed to fully replenish. That's impressive. I don't know what's going on here. I'll take those ones just in case. They seem pretty good. The bloodiest battle in the history of Paris? No, not quite. That goes to the invasion of the Valahir Island. That was rough, man. That was absolutely brutal. Okay, well, that's the objectives for today, really. I know I wanted to take all of this, and I did, and it took a little longer than I thought. So let me just cancel the campaign, get everyone to go back home. I was defending Fountain Hall, but the enemy just stays at the start of the bridge. I don't know about that. Only the 13th most bloodiest battle then. Yeah, basically. Yeah, my lords support me so much that they wouldn't care if I just grabbed everything for myself, which is pretty funny. I love how it says like both sides had suffered in the fighting. Empress Gaia suffered enough in the war for too little gain and is ready to pursue a peace. Yeah, I am, but I mean, we have been hitting them very hard. Blah blah blah. Okay. I want to end the campaign. There you go. So the campaign has been ended. I am gonna go to my capital to let everyone recover, distribute the thieves I captured, and look at the Dreaded Nightmare armor, see if I can wear it now. The Roman Mothers had put you in a mod. Yeah, the team from Warzone Akron, they put a companion called Terry Duke in Warzone Akron. I made a video on it a little while ago. It's pretty funny, and I'm honored. Well, they're not taking it back now with that amount of troops in there. Oh, shoot. Their whole army's here. Oh, they managed to defeat him. There's not that many of them. We can take them on. Most of my army is in tip-top shape. Let's fight. Why is it always at night? I hate when it's at night. It's too dark. Damn it. Look at this shit. There we go. Someone new joining the stream. A little late to the party, but sure. Hey man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Maybe not the best troops to fight Gelderin when man, they're tough. I think they've got some household troop here that's really tough. I mean, they seem defeated. Yeah, that went well. Well, my army has recovered, but it doesn't seem like the audience has. It's okay, I appreciate everyone who showed up. And is still showing up here and there. I mean, we did reach a new record of 15 people watching at once, which lasted for like 20 seconds, but I'll take it. Alright. So how bad did that go? I lost 8 champions. Oof. Yeah, they were the Knights of the Lost Hope. I don't know those, but they were pretty badass. I got a dip, take care, Terry, and good stream today. Yeah, well, thanks for joining and for all the interactions, Matthew. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Dude, 400 prisoners? Who did he defeat? Jesus. Damn. I'd like to see what my army does now. I know they're coming. Well, they got trapped in a fight, so that's good. Oh, they got them all. Nice. Yes. Well, that's their main force is defeated, I'm pretty sure. Can I get the bow now, or is the mod broken at this point in the game? Yeah, I can't complete the quest, I guess. Or maybe I have to give myself the thief, and then that will count? No, we'll have to find that out another time. Okay, this has gone on for about 3 hours, which is exactly how long I was hoping to go for. So, here we go. Wow. New record on the amount of people, and we had so many people come in and interact and chat and talk about all kinds of things. It was a really fun stream. Honestly, it's probably like the most intense stream I've had, and it was funny, and I appreciate everyone who came in. So, like I said, there was a time that I was trying to upload highlight clips from those streams to my channel as a way of like keeping the channel active, but it seemed like it was too low effort to really keep people engaged, and I didn't want my channel to be exclusively about that, so... And I was distracted for a long time because I was trying to finish my movie, but now I did. And if you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, it's the new video on my channel from yesterday. Feel free to go check it out. I worked really hard on it. Other than that, yeah, the next video, which I will be working on next week and hoping to release next Friday, is going to be the ultimate native plus experience for Bannerlord, 40 mods for Bannerlord to take it to like a whole other level, and with all the new features that these mods add, so it's really cool. After that, I'm not sure which video is gonna come next, but I already have a couple in my backlog that I know I'm gonna be doing. So, once again, thank you all so much, everybody, and I'll see you next time.